Did you study the words of the Apostle Peter? Well, the whole premise and the whole basis of my discussion, which I started, was questioning the historicity of what we have today as the Bible. In other words, I started by showing that it was questionable whether the Bible actually represented the historical facts. And they were questionable because when we study history, we find that the Bible today is a selection of documents selected by a particular group of people with a particular theological way of thinking. In other words, the Bible today has been pre-selected by Trinitarian Christians in order to support their doctrines. However, just today I was reading a very interesting thing about the whole existence of a completely different set of documents, which are the epistles of Peter, that are not included in the present Bible simply because they totally disagree with the present Bible's theological position. Now this person says, did you study the words of the Apostle Peter, who witnessed the life and death and resurrection of Jesus? Peter confirmed and approved the teachings of the Apostle Paul. Yes, perhaps in the Bible you have today. But if you read these other documents, that they exist, and we have fragments of them, and we have major segments of them, they say quite a different story. Peter does not agree with Paul at all, in fact. And that's what's very interesting.